I've been trying to find the right way to put it. Like, I don't really know how to say this in the right way, but I'm just trying to find something. I've been looking for a while, but it just hasn't come to me, and I find it hard to articulate what I'm trying to get across, and like I just don't want to be dishonest. Like, fuck it.
In the air, I'm trying to keep my head up. Switch from back and forth, I need it, trying to keep my weight up. Ever since I felt this way, I'm lying just to stay up. Try to pull me closer, but nah, I just don't feel it now. And that's why I gotta get my head around it. Every day becomes another nightmare. Never listen to anyone with no one to answer my prayers, but I guess that's just the way life goes on. Please get me out of this atmosphere when I'm more connected to myself with no reality, man.
Run through this ghost town, distorted since birth, cause I'm using your perception to determine my worth. That's not of any value when the lights go out. Now I'm fighting with myself, is this the final bout? I've had a fifth, I plead the fifth, I'm adamant, I'm fine to drive, I'm out of it. I'm out my mind, you had the right to take the kid, I had to fit the downward slide to my abyss. You tell me to cease and desist, might be deep in a trip, but I can't help but re-reminisce, cause that season was bliss. And I know I can't blame you for this, and you know you can't save me from this, but I'm craving your kiss, and I thought I was braver than this. I'm a slave to addiction, and this pain got me at my wit's end. Your disdain made me feeling distant, flee tonight, I wanna see if it's mine. I'm sick of seeming fine, yeah. I believe that it's me I need to redefine, but I need the time, yeah. Feeling isolated, Cali Uchis, thought we could only be sad in movies. Maybe I'd smile if I had a two-piece or a new whip, cause that's how we do things. I know I'm an arsehole, but tell me anyway, clouds inside me, might as well let it rain, never gonna change. Plummet in this chasm, when I go alone, I can't wonder what happened. Run through this ghost town, feet on fading ground, lock in, play your role, before they take it all. Don't take me serious, Eddie's delirious. I probably will have kids, who knows if they'll hear this. And I got room for you, I know you don't fit in, neither do I, baby. That's why we fight, baby. Is this real life, baby? I hope it isn't, something's missing. Begin to feel the distance, cause you can tell I'm switching. But I'm fine now, I feel alright now. I decide now, I'm live now. I feel the vibe now, and man, I climbed out. Did you find out? I feel inside out. Lights out, yeah. I don't do it for you, I do it for me. I'm selfish. Separate the light from the dark. They say we shoot for the stars, but we're headed for Mars. We're going there, and Elon isn't gonna stop it. I feel like air when I'm surfing on that rocket. You know I levitate, looking for that sweet spot. Keep it clean and comfy. Reebok on a detox from these thoughts. And I'm in a band like a fleet fox. I can't rest till it's working. Like Frank, I got two versions, Civic swerving, dirty and suburban. Look beyond the surface and you'll find a different person. Peek behind the curtain with my pen a surgeon. Write my verse in cursive and work it until it's perfect. Sliding down that corporate ladder like I'm at a water park. Only
thing I'm missing is the dinner with the oligarch, that Haven City dynasty. Undermine the ministry with rhythm and synergy. That's my one fucking liberty. My time is dwelling and my head is spinning. Interstellar lifestyle, cut too short, never made it rich. I didn't ask for this. The luck of the draw, called it a full course. Stacking morals in a draw, don't care anymore. Everyone around me I ignore. Another year flown by with nothing to show. Looking at the night sky, amazed by that glow. My accuracy and complexity fucked around and got the best of me. Can't breathe anymore, my body's under debris. Rodeo plane called like Maria. On whatever wave again, gave me Medina. Drop from the top and out the pipeline. Foreign no top line, then a Dubai. I'm everything you need at the top of the combine. Don't really have a care about your past. Your history's irrelevant. Laid back lifestyle, but it's outlast. Blind 50,000 with the fun of it. With the thoughts of the horror side. I wanna kill it, but I'm running for your city in the dark of the night. And I'm at the very top, that'll never be. Get me out of this serenity. 03 Honda with a drive like Rondo. Pulling over notice with the groupies in my condo. What's going right inside, ram without a poncho. Talk in the air, but we haven't got a next show. The sun sets, everything fades into the misery. Only one thing's for sure, we'll be back in Haven City like.
Asking while we're on tour, we're going broke. Keep acting like you're not at shows. In front row, keep asking what we're on though. We won't say, keep acting like you know more. You're not safe, keep asking for the next tape. It's not long, keep acting like we're second rate. We're top drawer, keep asking for a second date. I don't stay, keep acting like you role play. We don't play.
I live my life by design when I'm still falling down another empty road. Go right on the block when you're still breathing down all the chemicals. But put you in another spot, I'm dreading if I gotta pick another right or wrong. Ayy, tease another boy when it should've been me from the drop. What? Heart up on my sleeve, throw it in another bag. Scared to be seen, but you blame it on the drag. Tired of feeling relentless, front row with the high tops. Tired of feeling endless, who blows in my side pockets? I run it back with no O-line, with the wolf pack in my bloodline. Flying out of space on my own rocket, we're separated for a lifetime. Sometimes I wanna change, tell me it's all for naught. When I've been here so long, I thought that you'd forgot.
I wonder if I cross your mind, I want you to be healthy. Reflections on your spirit now, I wonder what we could be. Take another breath, forget about the fights now.
Wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm glad to see you not back down in our old town in the backwoods. Windows down in the backwoods, selling off G's of the backwoods, slipping away heading backwards. I never thought I'd ever see you go like that. I'll tell you all my stories before I go like that.
I can pull it all together, count it up and check out. I've been looking for it, found it, guess I figured that out. Off the shoulder like Gronk, man, I run my own route. And we're breaking the drought, if you know what we bout. Pull it all together, count it up and check out. I've been looking for it, found it, guess I figured that out. Off the shoulder like Gronk, man, I run my own route. And we're breaking the drought, if you know what we bout.
Taking the rap rap game hostage. Tell ya I'm a boss bitch. Man, you never had it, could you tell me how you lost it? Got an ego like I do CrossFit, and it's got to be gold, that's what I floss with. Acting like you're big when you got people around. Think you're unnoticed, see you sneaking around. Call you red bun the way you creeping about. Talking all this shit, you only speak with your mouth.
You know about the action, heard what you said, better redact it. Thanos, I'll turn you to ashes at the click of my fingers. Drove the world crazy when we dropped that single. Now we stars like Ringo. How far can this thing go? Look to the sky and you'll find my ceiling up so high that I lost all feeling. Jumper like Michael, so far like Michael, left to like Michael, simple like Michael. Drew to the Jacksons, but 3 like this track. Just know where he yells up behind on my back. Tyler of OF, Jackie Van Sinkler, Pepe of Youth Gang. Don't listen what you'll think. Submission is your thing. No method to your madness. Look at your career and I can show you what a fad is.
Pull it all together, count it up and check out. I've been looking for it, found it, guess I figured that out. Off the shoulder like Gronk, man, I run my own route, and we're breaking the drought, if you know what we bout. Pull it all together, count it up and check out. I've been looking for it, found it, guess I figured that out. Off the shoulder like Gronk, man, I run my own route, and we're breaking the drought, if you know what we bout.
Now let's go around the world in 80 ways in space as we capture the international flavor of the Seattle world fair and sky. Here is scientific Middle International Search Space Moral.
Going way back, it's a modern day bandit, screaming at murder but always looking like an accident. The world never turns out however you imagine it, falling from the descent of your passion, waking up on the wrong end of the bedside. You're everything I want in this life and you're not mine. Ignorance is bliss when you're selfish and naive. I'm not going to change, so for now you'll be in my dreams. I know that shit can fuck you up mentally. I've been hell and back, I guess that's all coincidentally the reason that I'm never satisfied with anything. I'm in it for the process and not the ring. People change for the bad or the better. I'm tumbling out of my mind, forcing you to settle, cause I want you back. Straight to the head like Kennedy, from spiritual world to the underground. We count the papers, not the blessings that you hear, but it's a remedy. Don't tell your friends about me, I flow with the devil, I know I can help it, it's my lifeline. The higher I ascend, the more destruction in my decline. When it comes to these women, I know there's no divide. No time to take my pick, like I'm out of the corner, back strong and forced at a Bolshevik. She's a bad bitch, black dress and red lipstick, probably sitting on top of the throne to look at all the people that she could have sown. But it's too late now, I'm in this till the end, don't question who I'm repping now. I'm feeling irreplaceable, Victor Oladipo. I'm pacing when I'm stressed to take it easy like a free throw. I'm just being me now, feeling more disrespected than Nick Foles. I'll be back again, just listen out for the drum roll. 3 notes from my Spanish girl, it's aquí, I speak Espanol. So please don't tell me that you hate me and miss me when I'm gone.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, this is how you set the tone. I'm not alone, I just ride the highs and lows. I'm burning like ozone, I spit it in slow-mo. I'm kicking the dojo and pose for the photo. I got it all, but I always seem to want more. You took a risk by giving me that aux cord. And fuck your validation and your vocation. Pretend to pour lean like it's one nation. This is shit before the main dish. Bounce around with the people that you came with. Not fussed if I make it or not, but if I lose the outlet, I'll be losing the plot. Hold on, cause I got my bravado like Tony Soprano. I spit that staccato, I killed that like Fargo. Pull up with the cargo, I need me an art ho. Fuck the teleprompter, I'm going off top, yeah. If you didn't hear, the legend of Samson all rising, no fool, that's depressing. Guess I'll fill you in, I'm not an archetypal rapper, not sure this'll happen. Prick your ears up now, I'll tell the story back once. Take a little introvert and give him an outlet. Place he can embrace, they can't get rid of self-doubt yet. A mess from the outset, label wasted potential. Deflated by that appraisal, inessential. In a nutshell, he just wanted to be himself. But that shit took a while to figure out. Made a shitty demo, sent it to his friend. No one questioning his methods, cause he kept it on the down low. His friend gave him the lowdown, he would join him in his quest. The architect Keats, as you know now. The link that was to miss him was evident, so they sent out a call and web came answering. So it was heaven sent. Samson had a purpose, hellbent for success, but it took a lot of work. Just waiting for the cash flow when his tape drop. He's running with a mask on, like his face off. Days on, his days off. Say the sky's the limit now, he's floating in orbit. If the timing feels right, you should say that you called it.
I've always been me and I never really need to change. I've always been me and I never really need to change. Yeah. When you try to double down and it backfires, and I don't think I've ever seen you that quiet. I've always been me and I never really need to change. Temporary elegance reminds you of the relevance. So what's the deal? The overpowering outcome I want to conceal. All of my deepest insecurities, drown out my emotions to the oceans mixed with purity. She told me everything, but I always forget anniversaries. The way she cut me deep, my blood is filling with mercury. Stare at the silver moons and our paper dreams, and when the morning comes I begin to realize I'm too ambitious or broken down and vindictive. A victim of materialism, a simple way of seeking my inner bliss. When the cry so loud can't help you up, and the fear so proud just like a buck, a persuasive enigma at the Hilton if I have some luck. When I rip it up and throw it down like Damon. In this age of silence I've hated who I became. And when the moment strikes and you start to feel strange, you can question my decisions, but I'm never gonna change. I'm tongue-tied and I can't sleep tonight with you on my mind. I've always been me and I never really need to change. I've always been me and I never really need to change. Yeah. When you try to double down and it backfires, and I don't think I've ever seen you that quiet. I've always been me and I never really need to change. I'm out of the dream like a million. I barely fit in living Billy style, but I'm under the throne of the kingdom. Bitch call me Machiavellian. You picked the wrong team, LeBron. You're out of the scene, eggs on. Got bounties on my name, headhunt. Put it all on the line cause I know that I'll only be dead once. I'm cleaner than Sheen cause I missed your pictures like Charlie. Can't hide behind your army, watch out you started me, yeah. I pray for you with my hands bound. I'll stay with you all I was hands down. Too late to call you a fan now, and I make you crawl for a handout. Cause man I'm barely self-sufficient when you've got one foot in the limelight. That shit don't make a difference. You can question my decisions, but I'm never gonna change, yeah.
Does he know you better? I know it's been too long, but you know me too well. Do you know him better? Does he know you better?
I wanna be remembered, I wanna be relevant, I wanna not give a fuck and live for the hell of it. Heart beating out my chest, looking for any reason that I'm here, and I feel hard pressed. Praying for the dawn before I drown in the darkness, to shine in a crowd like an amateur starlet. Contradiction in my name like Mohawk less. Keep telling me that my dreams are nothing but far-fetched. I'm a goddamn artist, glad to be beside you. I'm not your man, you grab my hand, we're headed for disaster. Forget about the past, love, forget that I'm a bastard, and quit pretending that it was a morning after.
Dance alone, I dance alone, like no one's home, like no one's home. I check my phone, I hate my phone. The wrong ending is set in stone.
I know it's been too long, but you know me too well. Do you know him better? Does he know you better? I know it's been too long, but you know me too well. Do you know him better? Does he know you better?
Every day's a party, but no one tell you different. I'm picking up what you're putting down, I'm keeping my distance. Reality, it's black and white, a blessing in disguise. Your intentions were ever so clear. When you finally moved on, it was really no surprise. But back then I had no one to be alone with. Can I take back wishes? I wouldn't tell you to stay. It's a bad religion. We were built to destroy, not to make our own dynasties. Remember those good times now, nothing more than a memory. You never had it like that, but I want you to be next to me.
Can't ignore it, we all move forward, and you were worth it, and we deserve it. Can't ignore it, we all move forward, and you were worth it, and we deserve it. Yeah.
I'm not asking for much, I'm not asking for trust, I'm not asking for emotion, I'm not asking for love. I'm just looking for a place to stay and someone to fuck. I'm a flight resort, safe to say I'm hardly enough. I'm still harbouring us, eyes on the escape plan. If bread is for the winners, then I'm taking your plate, man. I'll search for you in every woman, that might be true. Pounding on my chest, I got a heart that beats too. I'm questioning everything, could be dead in a wedding ring. I won't settle for second string where I'm headed. I better be the controller of my own destiny, no chess piece. Let's keep it frank, I provide, you don't impress me. CC on me like Doritos, cause the boy don't dress cheap. CC on you, carbon copy, damn boy don't test me. My bank rolling over like a motherfucking armadillo. Haven't got the blue hair, but I'll give you a thrill, ho. Worried about my next meal, trying to make a meal though. I can't eat when I'm stressed, but I'll pop a pill though. I can't sleep on the regular, start to feel broke. I can try to dress it up, but this shit's for real though.
You look at me with those eyes again, and there's not that much that I can do. What am I to do?
Promise I won't spend another moment on you. I get the message now, I'll fight the fair future. You're translucent and I start to see through you. Eyes are on me, feeling like Truman. This might not make you think, but you're moving like you're down the M1 and you're zooming. My life changed since the moment you flew in, and this will go over your head. The sunset bring stars with it. Be my guide. The darkness takes my vision. Chase the light. I'm feeling you. I'm not ready for the sunrise. And dealing with reality ending our night. You got me wondering where my anxiety's stemming from. Inner-acted defiance, I just want us to get involved. Wouldn't say that I'm pious, but you got me here thanking God. In a world that's divided, you're beside me, that says it all. I'm used to being let down, but for you I'll take that chance now. I want it all, hope you understand my sentiment. And tonight just ain't the end of it. Bustin' my ass up on this track for a minute. Rushing back and I try to relieve it. Lost in a tragic position. Trust that this isn't fictitious. Trust is a lack of condition. Take it home now, ayy.
In my old habits, my shit's so backwards. You know I want you, too far to have you.
I'm behind with everything you're doing, and the stars align. Quit what you're pursuing, it's not alright. I'll do what I endeavor and take some time. I'll be back whenever. I'm behind with everything you're doing, and the stars align. Quit what you're pursuing, it's not alright. I'll do what I endeavor and take some time. I'll be back whenever.
Let's leave, I know that you're over it. Find a way across the ocean to coexist. Always trying to kill off your vices. Forward down, start feeling enlightened. And I think we're both changing. Trying to find a way up through this shit like a maze in the Matrix. You're running out of patience. That's my baby on the plane. But that shit's one way until another day. I hope you find your place, yeah. Still I toss and turn. Don't know what I've learned. Lessons aren't for free. You feel like reality.
I'm behind with everything you're doing, and the stars align. Quit what you're pursuing, it's not alright. I'll do what I endeavor and take some time. I'll be back whenever. I'm behind with everything you're doing, and the stars align. Quit what you're pursuing, it's not alright. I'll do what I endeavor and take some time. I'll be back whenever. I'll be back whenever.
I see you looking at me different, cause I'm standing on the precipice, not staring down at past decisions or what you other bitches said of us. But I've been down on myself lately, and I'd rather that you didn't get involved. You just broke me like you made me. How the hell we meant to get along? Listening to Erykah Badu, somehow end up thinking about you, about you, about you. Saw you out last night, you were fronting, acting like you want me for one thing. We touch, I feel nothing. You make me crazy. Pains me. The words invade me. I can't explain it.
Look, I thought I knew who I was just a year ago. Same reflection when I'm looking in that mirror though. I got advice, I'd never sit and listen, so I'm getting quiet, alone, what's the dealio? Reboot that system, say something, I'll listen. I'm keeping my distance from poisonous victims. Sometimes that's myself. I'm taking shit for granted like the cards I was dealt. Born into health, security, family that's like king queen suited on the button with dad and auntie at the final table. Shit gets twice as fatal, and I know I can't wait for my appraisal. This is knock and run with demons, don't lock it up, release it, start screaming. Hold tight to the shit you believe in this evening, and hold it with pride, and hope it lasts for the rest of the night. Yeah.
You make me crazy, and that just pains me. The words evade me, I can't explain it. You make me crazy, and that just pains me. The words evade me, I can't explain it. You make me crazy.
Locked in my house, don't think I'll get out. Clothes on the line that I hope that you'll like, and I know that you're lost. Your mind drifts off. Well, so who does mine? All of the time.
I can go it a cappella, you can cut the instrumental. Rose tinted iris, your optimism's permanent. I'll see you when I see you, but I'm not just looking for a rental. No, it's bizarre, but you're all I'm into. Ode to the anonymous, you know who you are. Turn the track off, it's been taken too far. The truth is irrefutable, as smart as you are beautiful. You truly know what you can do, head for the stars. Guess I'm getting a BJ, proceed, but believe me, I'll return the favour straight away. I can't be that greedy. Blacks in your presence, you're a gift and a blessing. I'm just sorry that I had to use this tape to confess it. All in, chips down, let's just skip town. Quit this treading water before we drown.
When I make my mistakes, you look the other way. My jumper you always wore, you make my cold days warm. You're why I lie awake, and I can't catch a break, yeah. I can feel myself just slowly falling back to you. I'm not the one for formal introductions, neither she, and that's something I can fuck with. Bored as hell and she's waiting for the fun bit. Always sipping free drinks at the function. She could stop but would not. A bad daughter, she likes woodstocks and bookshops in that order. Kinda problematic, but that's why I like her. Falling in my lap and man, I never can find love. You glow on positivity, a light in the dark. When I'm feeling shitty, girl, you give me the spark. I've been keeping an eye on how you move and make me feel. Haven't quite decided if you're made up or real, but this the last track, and I feel alright, yeah. And we're moving, then we're shaking it all night. Baby's on the D floor and she's looking damn fine. Had to think twice, can't believe that she's mine. Shit. When I make my mistakes, you look the other way. My jumper you always always war. You make my cold days warm. You're why I lie awake, and I can't catch a break, yeah. I can feel myself just slowly falling back to you.
Falling into always gotta play it all sometimes. And when you call me in the morning, it's a sunshine through my blinds. All these parties are the same, so let's just throw all the liquor out. It's not supposed to be like this, so don't rush for the end zone. I was sleepless in Seattle, I should've run with it. I'll be the Tom Hanks bringing you home with no money pit. A Polaroid girl, always looking at the bigger picture. The emerald to my pearl, with another simple contradiction. Yeah, she's the type that got a dream, but there's no one to call. The type to chase a stardom like it's nothing at all. The type to show off to her friends, all her jewelry and Dior. She's on a free fall, and I'll be the net to catch her. What's a daydream when every single moment you capture? I can feel it right now, I hope you feel it with me too. All I have to wait for now is for you to come through. When I
make my mistakes, you look the other way. My jumper you always wore. You make my cold days warm. You're why I lie awake, and I can't catch a break, yeah. I can feel myself just slowly falling back to you, yeah. Back to you now, back to you, falling back to you. 'Cause I made my mistake.